All right, guys, I'm going to show you a watch that if you expand your search, these are the type of really cool watches that you can potentially find out there. This is a brand 960. Never heard of it, right? Maybe you have, but I doubt it. They're making some cool watches, very small releases. They only made 200 of these, and this thing is really cool. I'll try to explain why I think it's cool, and I'll put a link down below in the description to their website. Basically, when they're working on a watch, it's like a father-son team, I think. When they're working on a watch, you email them to let them know that you're interested, sort of thing. It's not like a normal ordering process. Like, I think they're working on a diver right now. I'd be interested in it because it looks great, but it's a 44 mil, a little big for me. If it was like 40, 41, 42 maybe, I'd be all about it. But this one's really cool. This is a 42 wide field. They call it a field watch, even though it has a compass rotating bezel. But 42 millimeter, 48 and a half lug to lug. Thickness is 12.25, sapphire crystal up top, and a sapphire bezel insert. 20 millimeter lug width, 6 millimeter screw down crown, 100 meter water resist, 120 click bezel. It is unidirectional. Nice smooth bezel action on this, and obviously it's black. DLC, diamond like coating, meaning it's tough as nails. It's not going to show wear as quick as like an ion or a PVD or something. So good choice with the DLC. If you go to their website and look at this one, it's kind of archived. Like I said, they only made 200 of them. This is a buddy's watch. He has another channel. It's called Wet Watches. I'll put a link to that down in the description too. It's his watch. I wanted to get this in and show you because it's a nice kit. Comes with extra straps, nice little watch roll, and I really actually like the watch. Typically, I'm not a fan of black case watches. This one somehow gets a pass, and I think it's because of how creative the dial is. It's a full lume dial, probably C1 lume, judging by the color of it. I think we'll see that when I kill the lights. But this is a watch. I think if you focus on what's going on in the dial here now, you'll see there's some funkiness going on, right? One, you got the date up at 6 o'clock. That's just a design aspect. And the date is printed in red, kind of cool. Red minute hand, red seconds hand. Love the colorway, right? But let's talk about the cutouts. I don't know if you can call this a skeleton dial. It's a cutout dial because the reliefs behind it are just black, and that's just so you can see it when you do the full lume on it. The reason you have different letters and numbers mixed together on this is because this is a nod to the code breakers from World War II. This brand is from the UK, okay? So the owner of the brand found out through some research. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to ask his, I think he calls her his nan. So I don't know if that's like his great-grandma or whatever. She was involved with some code breaking for the Brits. So it's in his family, right? So it's very, very much a sentimental thing. It's a paying tribute to the code breakers from World War II is what we have here. So like 12 obviously is a 12. And O stands for 1. 2 is obviously 2. T is for Tuesday, right? 4, F is for 5. S is for 7. N is for 9. E is for 11. TT is for 22 or T for 20. So just kind of cool. Kind of cool, fun stuff. E is for 18 here, but 11 there. Code breaker stuff. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to break codes. And I don't know if he gave it that much thought or if this is actually part of a code that was broke once before or if this was just how he thought the dial should look. I don't know. I don't care. It's really cool. I dig it. So let's zoom back out. Case back, pretty standard affair. It does have a number there. I believe this is number 39 of 200. It doesn't have the slash, so I don't know. But knowing that there's only 200 of them made, I suspect that's number 39 of 200. And also, the best I could tell, this watch sold for, I think, $390 US. I'm pretty sure that's what it sold for. And you take that in consideration. Yes, it has a Miyota 9015. I forgot to mention that. But DLC, really cool, unique design. Yeah, it's an unknown brand, so it doesn't have like all that brand history, but quite frankly, I don't care anymore, guys. I really don't. I think this thing looks great, it wears great, absolutely love it. Normally on a watch like this, I wouldn't go with a 42 millimeter, black case, black bezel. 42 millimeter works because it presents smaller. And you have all these other strap options here. This is a nice tropical strap. Comes with like these elastic straps, kind of like, I don't want to use the wrong word, but it's an elastic comfort strap. It comes with these doubled up here NATOs. This is a very high quality feeling. Even comes with a nice floppy leather suede one. That would be killer on there. That, and all these colorways would look incredible on this watch. Nobody can argue that. Every single one of them. So extras, extras, extras. And the watch roll is actually really nice. Even this green one, full military looking. And then this was in there too, but I don't know if this one was mentioned and that it included, or if he just, it's, you know, what do you call that? Like a nylon, ballistic nylon, or it's not really sailcloth. But it has some flex to it, has quick release spring bars. Good to go. All right, let's give it a quick blast. We have BGW9 and we have C1. And I held still for a bunch of the video, so hopefully everyone got a good look at the watch. I'm trying to do better at that. But there you go. You have an incredible C1 full lume dial. You have BGW9 on the sapphire bezel insert. You have blue BGW9 on the hour, minute, and seconds hand. I think this thing is a fun watch. Probably impossible to get. And I know sometimes people get mad at me for posting up videos of watches that you can't get. Hunt. I'm telling you, you got to hunt for these things. There's 200 of them out there. Try to pry one from somebody. Go find it and make them an offer that if you really like it and you really want it, make it happen. Make them an offer they can't refuse. But more importantly, what I'm trying to really point out here is expand your search. There's other watches, there's other brands out there that you might not have to hunt for, like meaning that the watch isn't unavailable. It's just a brand that you haven't learned about yet, and they have current models that you can get. Thanks for watching. Good luck on your hunt.